Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we are actually going to be rehousing my Tliltocatl Albopilosum, my curly head tarantula. It is in a Braplast tub about the same size as this at the minute. The reason I'm rehousing it into this is because he has started chewing the ventilation holes on the Braplast tub, and I don't want him escaping. This is much thicker plastic. He'll not be able to chew through it even when he sticks his fangs into the ventilation holes. In terms of ventilation on this, I've actually got cross ventilation. I've got 2 rows of 2 to 3 mil holes on that side. Same on this side, another 2 rows of 2 to 3 mil holes, and then on the top I've got more ventilation holes, just one in this corner, one in this corner, same with the 2 bottom ones, and then one in the middle. The reason for that is because most people just drill a whole load of holes in the top. What I like to do is have a load of holes in the sides and very few in the top. That way, if it is a species that does like the higher humidity, it's going to build up a little bit more condensation on the top, showing that it is humid in there if it's a more humidity requiring species of tarantula. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. Right guys, so in here we actually have my curly hair. Ignore the stain on the top, I don't know what that's off, but I'll show you. Right there, he's had his fang in and the plastic's actually snapped. There's well, there. You can see there where his fang's actually been pulling on it. Which I thought I better get him out before he actually starts pulling it and ripping the whole box open and just walking out the enclosure. A free tarantula, shall we say. But this is what we're going to put him in, so anyways, let's get it set up. So first up, what I've got is substrate. Now this substrate is a mix of Westland's topsoil. That's one of the best topsoils to get to use for tarantulas if you want to use topsoil. It's good for using against reptiles as well because it's got like no pesticides, nothing artificial in it, it's all natural. It's one of the safest topsoils in my opinion. Obviously some of the topsoils you can get have fungicides in them and pesticides and all that chemical rubbish. But yeah, in here it's basically a mix of Westland topsoil and then some type of like clay soil, I guess. There's the tiniest bit of cocoa fibre in here just to give it that extra fluffiness and looseness, but not too loose as to where the burrows will collapse, which is quite common with cocoa fibre. But anyways, let's get it in the enclosure. So we'll just sprinkle it in like this. I'll brush it in with my hand rather. Spread it out evenly across the entire enclosure. What I might do is put a little bit more in Yeah, I'll put a tiny bit more in just so we can dig a little bit more if he wants to. Spread around, just break this bit up. Yeah, you can see these bits are like black rather than the browny colour. That's that like clay textured soil stuff. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I basically just got given it from one of my local shops. I did pay for it, but I got a few bags for free off them, and I just decided to buy a couple while I was there. But they use it for their millipedes and stuff before they sell them off. So I know that it's safe to use. I mean, it's a pet shop, they wouldn't give you it if it wasn't safe to use. Just sprinkle a little bit more in on this bit here. And there we go. Now what I'm gonna do is get my giant African train millipede down. I'm not putting the millipede in with the tarantula, don't worry, but you'll see why in a second. And guys, so there's my giant African train millipede. I've just opened it up so he's starting to curl up. Now the reason that there's just snake shed, that's because it's a bioactive enclosure. It's something for the springtails and isopods to eat. See, there's a load of springtails on that. What we'll do is just get them in here. Place this back. We'll get this bit of cork bark. That's got isopods on, so I'll not be wanting to put that on. Don't want the isopods will most likely become food for the tarantulas. Then we'll just dig a little. Find the area with the most springtails. Just gently lift the millipede up and put them there. There. A load of springtails underneath the millipede. So what I'll do is grab that, put them in like that, and there. What I'll do, I'll get a couple more and put them in. So, all of that there, absolutely covered in springtails. There we go. So that's enough springtails in there, in my opinion. So we'll just spread it out, give it a mix up, so it doesn't look odd having a darker substrate in with a lighter substrate. There we go. So now technically this enclosure is bioactive, but anyways, we'll get a hide in next and a water dish, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Right guys, so that's the enclosure done. Haven't got a water dish in a minute. Gonna be putting that water dish in. That's it. Basically got a hide there with a little burrow going down. Some fake plants around the hide, just for a little bit more decorativeness. Obviously I've given it a spritz down, got the springtails in, which you can't really see at the minute. You can see a couple over there. But anyways, let's get this tarantula rehoused. Hey guys, so here's my curly hair tarantula. His name is Flicky, and he gets that for a reason, so wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it, but just gonna try get him in this and then move him over. This will also help if he does kick hairs. It'll sort of block them for a short period of time. do is see if I can move his hide. Please don't kick hairs. I'll love you dearly if you don't. So I'll just put that there. What I'll do is, and I've just realised there's a roach in his thing. I did not know. It's only a dubia roach, so it is harmless. We'll see if I can get him in. Just gently nudge him with the tongs. Come on, boy. I'm actually amazed he's not flicked hairs yet, touch wood. Wow, I'm actually stunned. He has totally not flicked hairs for once in his life. That's him there. He does have a bit of coconut fibre and that on him. But you've got to admit, what a beauty he is. Quite docile compared to what he's usually like. And he's just flicked hairs.
And he's just flicked hairs.
That's what I didn't want to happen. Beautiful. So I'll just place that there. Try not to breathe any in. That's not nice, breathing in hairs. I've done that before. It's not the most pleasant feeling breathing in tarantula hairs, shall we say. Come on. Don't flick hairs again. There we go. Now, hopefully he doesn't reflick hairs. I'm already kind of starting to itch from them. Just move the camera, put that on there. Absolutely gorgeous tarantula he is. Absolute stunner. Oh, and he's just pooped. That's nice as well. He's already webbing the place up. Don't know if you can see his web there. No. So apart from kicking hairs, I'd say he's been quite well behaved. Right guys, so that's it for today's video. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe if you want more videos on tarantula rehousings, tarantula feedings, bonus clips of snake feedings every now and again, including the lizards. and the scorpion here. If you can see him, first time he's been out in a while, so that's an extra bonus for this video. And also be sure to check out my Instagram. I will leave the link for my Instagram, Facebook and TikTok down in the description below. On my Instagram, I try to post daily and post to my story daily. At the moment, I do actually have a poll going out on the next video for a Friday. It'll either be tarantula care video, species specific, obviously. Which species, I will also leave that down to you guys. Obviously, I'd prefer if it was out of the species I own currently, which will be a H. famosus, which is a pumpkin patch, P. gigas, the orange tree chevron, the avicularia, which is the pink toe tarantula, and the Tarantula marunus, the OBT, the Lasiodora paraibana, the salmon pink bird eater, so on and so forth. I'll also leave that in the description, the species of tarantula I own. Or a snake care video, species specific. I've got corn snakes, bull snakes, and in another house I've also got hognose snakes. But those types of videos will be out on Fridays. Videos like rehousings and tarantula feedings, they'll be Wednesdays if I've got the time. But anyways, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Would you look at that beauty?